Screw you, YouTube. Oh my god, I look really creepy. I must adjust camera. Must adjust camera. Oh my god, you guys have no idea what I've just gone through in the last 10 minutes. I will fill you all in a moment. I hate being a one-man crew. Let me just tell you that much right now. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. I am way too blown out here. There we go. So I look a little more natural. I mean, I know I'm a white guy and all. And I've kind of got the whole pirate stash going on. Make a little 70s porno stash. Let's do that. Wow. What is happening? Is this thing working? Is it on? Hello? Hello? Okay. Think we got this. I think we do. Okay, if you guys can hear me, stand up. Okay? Stand up. Alright. Whew. Okay, how many people got in here? I don't know, like 20 or something like that right now. Okay, so I had my stream all ready to go and everything. Everything was cool. And I had the scenes all set up, and I had the music ready, and I had the intro ready. Everything. You know, I've been doing it like that for a few weeks now, and I've got things pretty much under control because I'm becoming quite the pro at this whole live streaming thing. Well, at 5:52, guess what literally expires 10 minutes before my stream? My XSplit license expired. So in that amount of time, I had to go in and update it. Now, what happens with Twitch when you let it expire is it decides to then this is really like in my face, isn't it? They put all your settings back to like the basic setting, and it's really annoying. And so I had to go in the last minute reset up all the scenes, like, you know, with the picture and the tech talk and the little JayzTwoCents tech addict thing there and the music. I had to redo all of that because guess what? When the thing expired, it for some reason my file that I had everything saved under wouldn't show up. Like I couldn't load it. It kept saying it was corrupt. I'm like, are you kidding me? I've got 10 minutes to reset all this up, and I have a video I want to show, and I have things I want to do. And XSplit decides to say, hey, just a few minutes before your stream, let's go ahead and let the timer run out. So okay, fine. Maybe that's my bad because I didn't check it. So then it's like 5:57. We're 3 minutes before the stream, and I do my preliminary check where I'm able to see what I'm streaming to YouTube prior to turning it on for you guys. So I'm streaming, but it's private and you guys can't see it. Well, I get a black screen and then an error problem. Turns out that I had a bad USB cable going from my mic to my hub down there, and then the hub goes into the computer. So yeah, in 3 minutes I was able to diagnose the problem all the way down to a USB cable on the mic. And this is my day job, guys. When I get home from work, I don't want to be fixing these problems. I just want to turn on my shit and have it go. So, and I'm already a little bit moody today. I'm already, you know, Jay's angry should be the theme of the day. And where the hell's my mouse? Oh, it's over there. And so, that was not a good way to start the stream. No, it wasn't. But whatever. It is what it is. I fixed it. I'm happy. What is going on with my SD card? Look at this SD card. Look at the back of this SD card. Can you guys see that? I need control of my camera. You guys can't see the focus, can you? It's not autofocus. You can kind of see the black spot right there. I want to focus this. Hold on. I got this. I can do this. Okay. There we go. Watch this. How the hell did that happen? This is not a cheap SD card. Look at this. What is this? The plastic divider between the two pins. Like, do you see? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Yeah. So it's just one of those days where everything is going wrong for me. Oh my god! And now the comments aren't updating. Like the last thing I see is Okrez said I stood, and I haven't seen anything since that. So all I know, I could be in here talking to myself right now, which is not all that entirely uncommon. I talk to myself all the time. Talk to myself in public, talk to myself when I'm in Boston and I'm on the subway. It really freaks people out. What's really funny is when you start having an argument with yourself. It is funny. Who the hell do you think you are talking to me like that? I swear to God, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you if you see you do something like that in public. People start to freak out. Okay, so I'm gonna load up Twitter here. Make sure I got Twitter up. Make sure that the book face is up. That way, you guys can all put your. Oh, now the comments just all of a sudden flood in. Are you serious? This is just the way it is. All right, guys. Couple of things I wanted to talk about today. I've been getting, because the HTC One is launched and the Galaxy S4 is launched, I get the question all over again. You know, Jay, which one's better, iPhone 5 or Galaxy S3 or Galaxy S4? And I got to thinking about it. I'm going to tell you guys why I'm starting to kind of fall out of love with the iPhone. Because the iPhone was kind of like a good start to the smartphone thing, because with the exception of BlackBerry, you know, iPhone was the first all touchscreen smartphone, and so they have a good place in that they kind of pioneered a lot of stuff. But you know, Android and the partners like, you know, like Samsung and people who are getting involved, you know, people don't realize. Some people still don't realize that I have both right here. See, boom. Look, oh, look, you can kind of see you guys there. Hi. So, I come from both worlds. I don't even think this thing is charged right now. And when I went to CES in January, I was really asking myself, because I was able to play with so many different phones. I was able to play with some of the Windows phones, and I was able to play with the Lenovo phone, which is an Intel phone. I was able to play, you know, with the Ubuntu phone. I was able to do so much. And of course, Apple's nowhere to be seen in CES because they just don't go to CES. They're too good for CES because they have their, you know, Worldwide Developer Conference. And then I went and I attended the Samsung keynote about, you know, the Aqua, what do they call it? The Aquos, or the Octa, something like that. Anyway, it's the 8-core processor, and I thought, well, you know, I don't like the brute force hardware approach of, oh, if something's too slow or we have a problem, just throw more cores at it. I don't like that concept. But then they unveiled something that I thought was really, really cool, and I'd like to show that to you guys right now. I'm gonna show, and I was at this keynote you guys are about to see a clip from. I was there. I saw it in person. I got to see it, and it was really, really cool. So anyway, go ahead and, yes, the Exynos. Thank you, Teku175. The Exynos Octa is what it was called, the Exynos. And they had the dual, the quad, and the Octa. So, and it's probably not going to come out in the U.S. because for whatever reason, Samsung doesn't like to bring the bigger cores to their US-based phones. So go ahead and watch this clip right here, and you guys will see why I'm really debating on my next go-around, on my next iPhone, or my next upgrade, unless Apple really brings something out of the bullpen, why I'm probably going to end up going with the new Samsung device. All right, guys, check this out and tell me what you think.
We're so confident about the market potential of flexible OLEDs, we're creating an entire new line of them under the Yume brand name. Yume doesn't just bend the rules of display technologies, it completely rewrites them. Take a look at this flexible OLED prototype. Our team was able to make a high-resolution display on extremely thin plastic, so instead of glass, so it won't break even if it's dropped, and we can actually bend the screen. Imagine the products you could design with this.
That's amazing.
It really is. I brought something else here today. Have a look at this bended Yume prototype device. Do you see how the screen curves beyond the edge of the display, around here? With this bended display, we have expanded the canvas available for content. Content can now flow along the sides of the device. So, for example, if I receive an important message,
So that flexible screen is, and it's not going to just be awesome for phones. It's going to be awesome for all sorts of things. It's like billboards that you have a pillar, right? You can have a digital billboard that wraps around that pillar. It's just gonna. I think the concept of this Hume flexible screen, this OLED display, is just going to be awesome, and I really like the idea of that. And they had some concepts of some ways that it could be used. I didn't get a chance to load up that portion of the video, so if you guys will bear with me for just one moment, I want to load that up because I think it's just a really neat clip the way they did. So just bear with me for one moment because I want to set that portion of the clip up.
We're so confident about the market potential of flexible OLEDs. We're so confident about the market.
Oh,
Okay, just so here's some concepts of how they see this screen being used.
Hey, big dog. What up, what up? Hey, what's up with you and Carla? Has she left you yet? Oh, she did. Hello? Hello? Look at my tablet. Technology, it's my thing. Whoa, I need to get going.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh.
Can I see that?
Yeah, sure. All in a day's work for Samsung.
Awesome. Hey, you should join me for coffee sometime. It's my card.
Cool. Hey, for handing out business cards.
Bye.
Bye. Ugh, thought he'd never leave.
Whoa, that's amazing.
Okay, so just tell me that concept doesn't really make you excited. I got to see that back in CES, and it still has a little bit of it still has a little ways to go, because some of the problems that they were having with the display right now is that it's kind of getting a memory in it. And what I mean by that is that flexible screen, the reason why he was holding it the way he was when he was flexing it, like really tight in the ends, is because when they let it go, like prior to the show, you could kind of see some like images and stuff of it. It kind of had like an S, like a wave, like shape to it, because they had been flexing it around so much, it was starting to form in that. So they still have some work to do to it. They said they didn't give any idea of when something like that would be available, but I thought it was a really, really cool concept, and it's something that I definitely want to consider now, because I loved the idea of like that smart wallet, and I don't know if that's what they would call it, but I thought of it as like a smart wallet where you open it up and you've got your tablet and you can fold it closed and you got your phone. Yeah, it's going to be kind of fat, kind of thick, but damn, if you have it's kind of like the Note, but you can flip it open into like a 7.5-inch, like an iPad mini size device. So I would really like to be able to see what you guys are saying if you're saying something, but guess what? YouTube, because YouTube is stupid. So is anybody else excited about that? Because I know I sure as hell am. Somebody wants to know, Ubuntu Addicted wants to know what I think about the Ouya. You're going to install XBMC on it. I had not played with or seen the Ouya at all, so I couldn't really tell you. I'm going to try and go back through the comments and see what has been said here as I refresh, because I'd like to start. I want to spend this stream doing some Q&A with you guys because of the last couple of weeks, you know, when I had guests and stuff on here, I don't get to as many of the questions and seeing some of that stuff. So let's see. Gerard W98 says, Jay, grape drink, red drink, blue drink, brown stank, drank, or waffles? 1, 2, 3, go. Waffles. I love waffles. Teku175 says it's an epic concept. It is an epic concept. What did you say before that? You said, "Oh, what a cheater!" Ha, yeah. I kind of liken myself to the you know, the dork in the beginning. I was like, "Look at my tablet," boink. You know, I always thought that was really neat. Something I've been wanting to do a review on, that since we're talking about CES and haven't gotten around to it yet, and I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of the sneak peek here. This right here is the Tilt power plant. It was sent to me. It's a 5200, I believe it's a 5200 milliamp battery. Yeah, 5200 milliamp lithium ion battery. It's a portable battery charger, and I have used this already to charge my wireless headphones when I'm playing Xbox with friends and I want to talk to friends on Skype while Xbox, I'll take my wireless headphones and I'll walk into the living room with them, and I've had these die before. So what I was able to do, I've had these die while I was playing and I'm too far away from the computer to plug them in. So I was able to take with the USB plug right here, plug in a standard micro USB into the headphones and have the headphones being powered off the battery while I'm playing with it. And so what I'm going to go ahead and do right now is, since my Galaxy S3 is completely dead right now, as you can see, right, not turning on, completely dead. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to go ahead and pull out the built-in micro USB plug right here that's built into it. I'm going to plug this into the bottom of the phone, like such. And now what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and just see, now it's charging. You see that red light right there? Now it's charging. And there you go. And how much battery do we have on this thing? And we're sitting here at about half a charge. It's normally 4 LEDs. So we're just going to kind of let this thing charge and see how much we get out of it while we are doing our thing here. And I just thought I'd show you guys that little piece of technology that's been awesome. When I was at the zoo and we were at Disneyland, I used this thing to keep the GoPro charged. I also had this charging my wife's iPhone 5 when we were at the zoo. I can get two complete iPhone charges off of this and still have a half a battery left over. So it's pretty damn awesome. Let's see if I can power it up while it's plugged on right now. And yep, we've got power. There you go. So this right here, you guys are going to see a review coming on this. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I've been running behind on so many videos that I want to do. This is called the Tilt Power Plant. It's a 5.2, it's a 5200 milliamp, or 5.2 amp, I guess. It's a 5 volt 1 amp output, which you can use right there. This is actually what charges it right here. This little port. You plug a micro USB in there. It's got USB output, so you can plug in your iPhone cable or your 30 pin, your lightning connector or whatever. And then this particular one has a native 3.5 inch, or not 3.5, sorry, micro USB right there that plugs into it. So I love this device. It's really, really awesome. And I'm getting, oh, looks like I was getting some advertisements sent to my text messages. All right, lovely. Try and refresh the stream here and see what you guys are saying. I don't know if the comments are going through, or maybe you guys just aren't typing, but I'm not getting nothing here. 20Robo09 says, hey Jay, you're from the UK. Hey man, it's late out there. You must be a devoted viewer, and I love you for that, because I know it's late out there. Jacob Korosek, I'm not sure what nationality it is. Everything is vibrating. Yeah, my iPhone, everything. Oh my god. It's starting to be like an adult film up in here. Anyway, Teku175 says, screw the Samsung Galaxy S3. He's still rocking the T-Mobile G1. Way to go, man. Get your money's worth out of that. So we're going to go ahead and just move this out of the way here. All right. Let's check the Twitter. See what we got going on in the Twitter over here. Looks like I've got some private messages as well. They're private, so we're not going to talk about those. Oh, Brighter 1015 said, YouTube is broke as hell. Switch to Twitch. Nope, we got it working, obviously. Let's see. Advocar says he's excited for the stream. You can use the hashtag #AskJayzTwoCents. Actually, there's a hashtag down inside the body of the video here that says "Ask your questions via your favorite social media." The very first one on there is a Twitter. It's a clicked tweet. So if you click that, it'll go straight to Tech Talk Live, which is a hashtag, and you can put all your questions in there, and I will check that out as we do that. There we go. Okay. So that's up. Ask your questions there, ask your questions here, Facebook, whatever. Take your chances here. I just don't know how well it's working. Apparently people are saying no one's talking. You guys are all sitting here watching me, and I've got 37 more minutes to go, and I'm just going to stare at you. Awkward yet? Yeah, it started to feel a little awkward, didn't it? D-Rock4299 wants to know, what is the worst case you ever built a PC in? E.g. terrible. Like Cooler Master, etc., etc. Okay, I think honestly the worst case by default that I've ever used was the Antec P182. The reason for that was it had one 120mm on the top, and it had one 120mm in the back. It had one in the front, and then like one down in the bottom by the power supply unit, because it was separated. The motherboard in the top was completely separated from the power supply in the bottom. It was like a floor. And for water cooling, that was a pain in the ass. But I modified it and made it very high airflow. I made extra ports for the fans on top. Got my water cooling in there, and then it was fine after that. But I don't like a lot of what Antec brings to the table. I just don't know what it... One of my favorite brands that I've recently built in, Fractal Design. I really like Fractal Design. Gosh, their build quality is so high, and they're so quiet because most of their cases are completely sound insulated. Ubuntu Addicted says, so why don't you use Media Center software? Media Center software for what? What do you mean Media Center software? Got to be a little more specific. You're also telling me Valve released Portal. No, I've never played Portal. I was never into that. It's cool that it's released on Ubuntu. That way you guys have some more game options. But anyway. Jacob Korosek says, Jay, how do I control the speed of a 3-pin CPU fan? You only have two options, really. Some sort of a step-down plug, kind of like... shoot, I had one over here too. It's just a plug that you plug the fan into, and then that would go into a power source, which would step it down to either 7 volt or 5 volt. Not all fans will start on 5 volt, by the way. Or plug it into a fan controller. Most motherboard headers that are 3-pin will have some sort of a built-in piece of software for the motherboard. At least my case does, because all my fans are controlled off the motherboard, including my radiator fans. Will have software to allow you to control them. Not all of them, so I wouldn't. 3-pin fans aren't PWM fans, so you're not going to get, any sort of responsive control. It's either going to be set it at a certain speed and leave it, or turn it all the way up. Whereas PWM fans will speed up and slow down based on the load on the CPU. PWM fans are 4-pin fans, by the way. Those are looks like a 3-pin, but it's a little wider, and it's got the blue wire on there as well. Yeah, those are PWM fans. Okrez says you like Twitch because you can watch it in a larger screen at higher resolution and the automatic comments. Yeah, I think Twitch is better for streaming. YouTube is just breaking into the streaming world. Remember, guys, the live stream on YouTube was a beta thing until just recently, and it's still pretty infant compared to the rest of live streaming out there in the internet. So bear with it. I keep it here on YouTube because Twitch is a gaming platform, and I keep the gaming on Twitch because YouTube is not live streaming is not a gaming platform. Granted, because I'm in the Yoush network as a full screen partner, I can do gaming on my channel if I want, but I'm not a gaming channel, so I'm not going to do that. If you guys want to watch me game, do like I did with the Bioshock series last week, and come on to Twitch when I do it. I'm going to be live streaming Tomb Raider as as my next live Let's Play. By the way, I am going to be giving away, in fact, in this live stream, didn't advertise that I was going to be giving anything away because I just didn't want people to come for the sake of getting a giveaway. So, this is a secret giveaway where I am going to be giving you guys, somebody in here, I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet. It's not going to be done through Twitter. It's going to be done through comments. And I think I might just pick like a favorite comment. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a question like, you know, why are you subscribed to JayzTwoCents? Or something like that. And I'll pick my favorite answer. But I'm going to be giving you a download key for Tomb Raider for PC. So that's like a $50 game? $55 game? Something like that. So it's going to be somebody's in this stream. And that's just for simply showing up today and being a loyal viewer without being enticed ahead of time. So again, Tomb Raider for PC. I'm going to be giving that out at sometime in this stream, and then I will be private messaging the code to the winner. So hope you guys stick around for that. How are we doing over here on the phone? Where are we at now? We are at 1%. Yay! Maybe it would help if I turned like everything off that was running on this phone. Holy crap. Alright, yeah, we're at 1% at the moment, and my battery on here is still at half, so we'll see how this does. Sure to go 101 wants to know, when am I going to start streaming Tomb Raider? Probably next week sometime. But the week after that, it's going to be kind of busy because that following weekend I'm going to be taking a trip to Las Vegas. And so I have a lot of things to do to get ready for that trip, so I don't know how much time I'll get to stream. Might even stream some tonight. Holy crap, who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And by the way, guys, the people who are already saying, please pick me for the giveaway, that's not going to get you picked. I never pick the people who say, pick me, and that's it. Because when I do giveaways, it's going to require a little bit of effort. Kind of like the people who were sort of like complaining that you had to go on Twitter to get the giveaway. If all you have to do at a chance to win something is put in an email address and click sign up for something, then, you know, sorry, you got to put a little work in and get something back if you want. Almost everything I've ever received through the YouTube work that I've been doing, when companies send me product and such, I've given back, or in some way given back to the community. So all I ask is that you guys do a little bit of work, and that it be follow me on Twitter or something along those lines, like the Facebook page. I think that's a pretty fair trade, if you ask me. Shirt to goal. Okay, thank you, Shirt to goal. I don't like mutilating people's names. Funny36 Full says I'm sexy, and I think you're blind. So, do I like Corsair? I love Corsair. I love their fans. I love their cases. In fact, I even went online today to check the availability of a 900D because I'm going to be buying one with the earnings from last month. I'm going to be buying a 900D, and I'm going to be doing a build in that and making a video out of it, of course. And speaking of a build video, I mentioned it on Twitter and Facebook earlier today that I am going to be and guys, by the way, don't give me the reasons why you guys like JayzTwoCents for that giveaway yet. I'm going to tell you guys when to do it, because anything you guys are saying now, chances are I may not see. So just keep that in mind. And if you're just now joining, I just dropped a little bit of a surprise, and I'm going to be giving away a copy of the Tomb Raider for PC to one lucky viewer here via the comments. And what you're going to have to do is tell me why you like JayzTwoCents, what you like about my channel, and I'm going to pick my favorite answer, and I'm going to give that person a copy of Tomb Raider. So that's what that is. But anyway, I'm gonna be doing a remake of the how to build a PC video that I did, because I watched it and I thought that, you know, it was good for what it was, but still for the basic builder there's going to be more guidance needed. So I've decided that I'm going to do that. I'm going to redo the video with a build that I'm picking up the parts for tomorrow, and then it's basically the exact same parts except for a different fractal case that I just did with the 7870 and the UD3 and all of that. It's going to be the same components, just a different case. But I've got the Fractal XLR2, the Fractal Define XLR2 case review coming up, and now I'm going to be doing the Fractal Design R4 case, and the R4 is smaller than the R2, or whatever sense that makes. So if you guys are interested in really awesome, inexpensive cases that are quiet and like amazing at repelling dust, I definitely recommend the Fractal. The Fractal is amazing. Let's refresh the Twitter here. Check Facebook, see if anything's coming over there. Nothing yet. Okay. Let's get back here to some of the comments, shall we? X Elements 15 says he's only 13 and you're building a PC. I hope you read this. I am reading that, and I'm more curious as to why it says X Elements 15 if you're only 13. Are you trying to squeeze in a couple of years on me? All right, Tommy Taylor 97. What overclock could you get out of a 3770K using a Corsair H100? You could get 4.5. You could probably get 4.5 if you have a chip that doesn't mind a lot of doesn't need a lot of voltage. You see, when you overclock processors, every single chip requires a different voltage and frequency, and you know they're not exactly the same. You can't take my 3770Ks that I use and yours and side by side compare them and get the exact same results out of the same voltages and such. It just doesn't work that way. There's too many variances in all of that micron-sized architecture that's inside those CPUs. So, anyway, the CP Meta says, you and Linus streaming at the same time. Double monitor engaged. Hi, Linus and Diesel. You know, I've never really watched a Linus live stream. I don't know what it is. Linus is one of those guys I go to for information, and I like his reviews. Don't know much about him as a person, though. He's got so many videos. There's like 1,700 videos. But, you know, it's all unboxings and stuff, so I'm just not that into unboxing videos. That's just me. XLMS 15 says, look at my paragraph as I dedicated on why you're sub to you. I'm going to have you rewrite that later when it's time. How's that? Okay, let's see. For you, it's a $100 game? What, Tomb Raider's a $100 game? Really? Okay. Avacar says, I think that one of the main reasons people watch you, besides the tech, is because you have so much in common with us. I know that's the reason why you do. Yeah, I'm just a regular guy, and that's why I don't like the idea of ever becoming a big YouTuber, but I kind of would like that in the same sense that I'd like to be able to break the mold as one of those YouTubers who seriously separates himself between him and his viewers. But I also know it's very unrealistic to think that I can possibly continue to respond to every tweet, Facebook message, private message. Both channels just get blown up every single day with private messages and comments, and it's just impossible. It's absolutely impossible. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I try and reply to comments, the ones that definitely deserve a response. But last month, guys, I had over 5,700 comments. That's impossible. That's just the tech channel. That doesn't include the vlog channel or Twitter or Facebook or any of that stuff. So it's becoming a point to where it's going to be overwhelming, and I'm going to do the best I can. So that's why I'm going to have to find some way to have viewer appreciation, engagement in some way. So we'll figure it out, and that's why I like to do the live streams. I like to interact with you now, live, and hopefully I see your comments. But it's not always that easy. Teku175 says, you're hoping to start off with a bang and get successful on YouTube. You're only 14 and you're working off of your parents' small income. Unfortunately, your age is against you. It's honestly against you. There's very, very, very few successful young minor YouTubers. It's just the truth. And, you're just going to have to grind it and develop your style and everything. That way, once you're an adult, you can then just kind of fall into your groove, because at 14 you're not going to get big now. But there is one YouTuber out there who's 12 and he's got a few 100,000 subscribers, but it's such a one-off. Okay, let's see. The Izzy says, what's your favorite phone, iPhone 5 or Samsung Galaxy S3? I use my iPhone 5 over the Galaxy. My problem with the Galaxy is I still find it to be horrible on battery life, even in battery saving mode. And there's no apps on the thing. I've got literally 3 applications installed outside of the preloaded apps. So you can't blame the apps on being the reason why the batteries die so fast on the thing. And it's still kind of awkward for me to hold. I mean, I don't have girly hands. I have pretty long fingers, but I still find it awkward to hold, mostly because of the rounded edges. I'm just so used to the squared, design and shape of the iPhone, where when I hold this, it feels like it's going to fall out of my hand all the time, and I don't really like that. And by the way, the phone's up to 8% already. Awesome. And we're down to 1 battery light left. So we'll see what we get out of it, I guess. So, but there is so much about this phone, though, that I truly do like. I like the screen size. I really do. anyway, yeah. Funny36 says, I know I hate it when YouTubers get so big that they don't respond to comments and such. It's not that they choose not to respond. I mean, I'm good friends outside of YouTube with Boogie2988, and he's got 440,000. Now, I want to put this into perspective for you guys. He's got 440,000. If any of you watch baseball, the Los Angeles Angels, I hate the fact they call them the Los Angeles Angels because Los Angeles is crappy like that. The Anaheim Angels, I'll call them what they really are, the Angel Stadium has 46,000 seats in it. 46,000. And when Boogie was kind of upset yesterday, I think it was yesterday, about that video that someone made, calling him out about him being, one of those on his high horse type YouTubers, and, that he treats people like crap and doesn't respond to people and chooses to ignore them because he's better than them and this and that. Boogie was a little bit down about that, but I had sent him this picture of a packed stadium. It was Angel Stadium, 45,000 people sitting in there, standing room only, no seats available. And I said, do you see this picture? Are you looking at this picture? And he says, yep, I'm looking. What am I supposed to see here? He's all, I see Stanley Steamer ads. He says, I see smoke. I see baseball. And what am I looking at? I said, that's Angel Stadium. There is just under 45,000 seats. I said, your fan base would require every single seat in 10 of these stadiums in order to fit in one place. And I said, now you tell me anybody can respond to all of them. And he looked at, he says, wow. He says, that just hit me like a hammer. So right now, 10,000 may not be a huge number, but what's the likelihood that 10,000 people are sending me a message or a comment or something? And I'm doing my best I can to respond to that, but I've already gotten some people who've gotten upset because I didn't respond or didn't respond fast enough, or they thought I was ignoring them. I do the best I can, guys, and I'm going to continue to do the best I can. I set aside time every single day to try and catch up on all of the messages and such. The comments, good luck on that one. There's just too many that come in. Advocar says, is it okay if I type your paragraph on your message went away? Is it okay if you type up your paragraph on Facebook page? The comments don't give you enough room. Try and make it fit on the comment. I want to keep it all in one place. That way someone can't say, you didn't read me on Twitter, or you didn't read me on Facebook, or whatever. Let's see here. The Almighty Kim says, Chiz? I'm not sure what Chiz is. You are in a tech stream. Seem to be. Oh, I guess somebody's lost. If you're looking for the Dairy Queen, it's down the left, or turn left, go down to the sign, hang a right, and then go left at Ray William Johnson. You'll be good. He hangs out outside the Dairy Queen all the time, and doing autographs and stuff. So, MTG Skill says, "Hey Jay, are you looking forward to the new consoles?" No, I'm not, because I'm not a huge console player. In fact, I pretty much dubbed my Xbox 360 the Forza 4 box, because that's all I ever play on there with my friends is Forza 4. So, whatever. I'm happy. Dr. Coffee MD. Hey, I love coffee, and you're a doctor of it, so you're like my new hero. Okay, I love the tech community. Hope to get into it yourself someday. Yeah, the tech community is definitely different on YouTube than other channels, that's for sure. We're a lot geekier. We have much smaller fan bases than anyone else, but we all have that in common, that we're nerds, and we like computers and stuff, and displays, and we talk megahertz, and we talk RAM, and we talk about monitors and keyboards and mouses. Somebody asked me what my favorite gaming mouse was still, and I'm still using my MX518 right here. And if you look on the bottom, I want to see. I just tried to grab a mouse that I was holding in my other hand. Okay, if you look on the bottom here, you can... Damn it! I made it go away. Okay, let's try this again. If you look on the bottom of my mouse, you can see it is worn to hell. Look at this. Look at how worn out the feet are. These feet right here are bent. Like, that's uncomfortable when I slide the mouse. I've got to replace the feet on these. So, yeah, I think this mouse has been through its heyday. And I've had people think that this mouse is, like, dented. People, what did you dent your mouse for? What happened? It's a design. It's smooth. It's not dented. And I also like the fact that it has on-the-fly DPI adjustments right here with these two buttons. I can make it less sensitive and more sensitive. So, I still love my MX518. That is my go-to mouse. It's not available anymore, really, unless you go to like Amazon or something. So, anyway, Ubuntu Addicted says, "Hey Jay, I originally subbed to you because of tech addiction, and now I stay because you have tons of knowledge. Because I have tons of knowledge regarding current PC components." Yeah, and I've mentioned it already. Tech addiction is coming back. I'm bringing it back here in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for that. And I think it's something I'll be able to have a lot of fun with now that I have a fan base that would be willing to watch it. Jan Odo says, "You pulled the feet off your mouse. It's actually smoother now." Yeah, except for this one here. I don't know if it would be as smooth because of the... I could probably pull this one off the side. I'm going to try it right now. I'll do it on the stream. Yeah, there. You're a genius. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I pulled that one off the side, but it's still got a little residue on there. Yeah, it slides nicely, but I want to get some of those nylon feet, like the white nylon that goes on here, and it slides better. Yeah, I like that, and you can get it at like Frozen CPU or something. The CP Meta says, "I was entering something and need to do one of those picture letter number things." It's a JayzTwoCents. What? JayzTwoCents app. Okay, I'm confused. X Elements 15 says, "Jayz, are you a computer engineer outside of YouTube?" I am a lot of things outside of YouTube, but I do officially, in my career capacity, yes, I do work with networks and servers and computers and hardware and software and quality assurance. I do a lot of stuff. Ida Cheetah, "Jay, should I leave my desktop on all day or turn it on or turn it off and on?" I don't leave my computer on ever. One, because I'm water cooled, but even if I did have an air cooled computer, I would never leave it on, simply because one, why continue to put all that current through one, your meter, and pay for it through the electricity company, and two, why just add all of that time spent on your hard drive spinning if you have a mechanical drive, and just for it to sit there? I don't understand it. Ubuntu Addicted, "Do you support any Linux and Unix servers?" We used to. However, now we are all running Windows servers and VMs and such. We do not have any Linux or Unix any longer. XLMS 15, "What university or college?" Hard for it because I really love tech and I want to be one when I grow up. I'm not sure where you live, but you need to find computer science programs near you. Let's see, Ubuntu Addicted again. "How did you come up with your original intro graphics?" You talking about the one with the flying in like speak bubbles and stuff? That was all done on. I did that on PowerPoint, actually. You can do a lot of animation with PowerPoint, and I just threw that together one day, and people loved it, and I've kept it. I've thought about updating it to be a little bit more like, digitally, I guess. So it's the same concept. So I haven't done anything with that yet, but I'm going to. Guys, we got 15 more minutes in the stream. I'm literally getting out of here in the moment the clock strikes 7 because I'm going shopping with the wife and the daughter, and I'm starving. So, Michael Willis, I have you subbed because I enjoy your videos, and I trust your opinions and your style is rather entertaining. Yeah, because I am a funny-looking guy. I'm easy to laugh at. I pretend to be smart. And I make a bunch of funny voices, like Arnold. See, that makes you want to sub, right? Or unsub, one of the two. I said was, not what. Okay. No, the red, white diagonal lines. Oh. I'm not sure I follow you. It's just an image I made in Photoshop. It was literally a paintbrush that I stamped over the top of a white background. It took like a second and a half. It took longer to load up the program than it did to make that image. Okay, yeah, you know what, guys? It's 14 minutes, so I'm going to end this. So go ahead and write your paragraphs as to why you are subbed to me. If you want to win, if you want me to pick your paragraph and win a free PC copy of Tomb Raider, a complete copy. Now, it is a mature 15-plus age restricted. I'm going to have to, if any of you guys have already admitted to me that you're 14 and one guy says he's 13, I'm going to have to talk to your mama. But not about the game. No, okay, that was uncalled for. Okay, so go ahead and start writing those, and I'm just going to chat a little bit here and see how far this battery's gotten. Where are we at right now? 15% already. Holy crap. Yeah, 15%. This thing has still got a whole battery charge left on it. This thing has already charged 2 iPhones and a GoPro. And now we're at 15% charged on the Galaxy. And you guys saw, this thing was completely dead at the beginning of the stream. So that's the Tilt power plant for you. I will be doing a review on this. It's an amazing device that they were willing to send me, and they certainly deserve that props. It says made in China. Go figure. How many of you guys want... Well, I was going to say how many of you guys want me to do a review on these wireless G930s, but I really think that these are amazing to listen to. Like, they're 7.1 surround. The bass in these are amazing. Just the quality of the sound. They are completely over the ear. Your ear fits all the way inside here, so they are noise canceling, 100% noise canceling. But the microphone on this thing, oh my god. It sounds like I'm talking through a tin can into a walkie-talkie being streamed over dial-up. That's how bad this microphone sounds. It's horrible. And I went to the Logitech forums and tried to find out from them if there was something I was doing wrong. And it turned out that there were tons and tons and tons of help tickets that had been started on the forum about that particular headset. And their excuse was, if because of the 7.1 bandwidth and the amount of data being sent over the wireless signal for the bandwidth, that they had to reduce the quality of the microphone down to 16K, and because of that, the microphone took a hit in order to have better sound quality. So people said, okay, well then how come when we plug it in and we run it wired, it doesn't get any better? And there was no response. Yeah, because Logitech has horrible microphones. Just like the microphone built into this guy right here is a piece of crap. Alright. Let's go ahead, guys. I'm going to start reading a little bit of these out loud, and then I'm going to pick a winner here. And we got 10 minutes left in this stream. So I'm going to start at the beginning. First one written here. Jacob Korosek. I hope I'm saying your name right. Jay, I'm subscribed to you because you are just awesome. You keep all your videos interesting, but a big part of that is how you are down to earth, and it feels like you were talking just to me and not a camera. Appreciate that. X Elements 15 says, God damn it! And he's the 13-year-old. Such a potty mouth. Techu175 says, go down and see my long paragraph. My parents let me play anything and support your dream. Aaron Hill says, I like... What happened over here? I just actually got texted by my... See, this is how JayzTwoCents... This is how lucky I am, that I have a connection at Micro Center, so that this guy, that message I just got right there, says, all right, everything is pulled aside and waiting in the cart in the back. Just go to the department and ask for your stuff. I don't have to use their online, like, you know, buy all this and set it aside and pay us ahead of time sort of thing at Micro Center. I have a person at Micro Center that I call and contact and tell him what I want, and he sets it aside, and he gives me like a really good deal on some of this stuff. Like, you know, we're not going to discuss the price on the label, we're going to discuss, you know, that deal sort of thing. So there are so many benefits to this that I'm really lucky for. So it really makes me be able to give some of the people I buy or build computers for a really good deal, because I'm able to pass on that deal. So it's just excited because I'm going to pick up those parts tomorrow and just confirm that they're ready to go. Alright, so Aaron Hill says, I like JayzTwoCents because I think you have a great addiction like me in computers, and you have a great responses. E.g., I had trouble choosing NVIDIA GPU for AMD, and I see a video on it the same night. See, that's my telepathy. I know. I'm like, okay, people are thinking about this, so I'm going to do a video on this, and I just know. That's the way it works. Ida Cheetah wants to know if I'm going to be on Twitch after. Maybe later tonight, like late tonight, but whatever. Advocar says, Jay, my son and I, Dad, oh, I'm assuming that this is Advocar's dad talking. Jay, my son and I like you because you seem to actually care about your subscribers. We don't have to feel like we are nothing. You care about us. We love you sincerely. I don't know, Verigio. I'm sorry, I'm really bad if it's a Spanish name. Bautista. I know it's Bautista. Anyway, I appreciate those kind words, man. And if you're the dad, you do look like Caesar Milan. Just saying. Rehabilitate the people. Train the dogs. No, wait, is it the other way around? He rehabilitates people. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, keep up the good work. Okay. Let's find out. Let's find some more here. Bledge. Bled Dog 420. You subscribed, Jake, because I saw you on Boogie's live stream. I thought your channel was very interesting and really inspiring to get into building a budget gaming desktop. You're so cool. Hey, thanks a lot. Yeah, Boogie's a good friend. I had fun on that live stream, and there was no warning. He just Skyped me. Hey, get on Skype. We're going to do a live stream. Okay. In front of a lot of people? Tom Taylor 97 says he wanted to create his own computer and he found my advice to be helpful and unbiased. After watching a few of your videos, I thought you were really entertaining and subbed and I never miss a video. I appreciate that. I appreciate the people who never miss videos because there's a lot of work goes into them. Bull Mastiff says he has an HP Compact Presario CQ56 2GB RAM Celeron dual core and it lags certainly when you edit and the timing of the clips. The music, it's a nightmare. Any suggestions would be great. Yeah, you gotta ditch the Celeron, man. You're stressing the hell out of that thing. That's the honest answer. T3 Schism says, hey Jay, I'm sub because I enjoy your structured opinions and overall knowledge regarding technology. I also like how wise you are in general and how you interact with the fans actively. I try, and then if you saw it earlier, it said it's getting freaking hard. Tally's Taxi says, hey Jay, I got in late and couldn't hold a signal, so I'll catch you later after you replay it. Hope you take care. Hope all is well. Hey Tally's Taxi. He's a vlogger like me, so if you click his name, it'll take you to his channel. Go check it out. He's really into a weight loss journey like I am, so you know, if you're looking for advice on weight loss and just what it's like to go through it, make sure you check out my vlog and his. Griff Dawes. I'm originally subbed for the videos like the CPUs and GPUs, and you look at my other videos and love them. I have a good sense of humor, but I'm also informal at the same time. Yeah, I try and be informal and informative at the same time. Let's see. Griftaws, head does make it smaller too. Yeah. Fanale says his dad works at Micro Center and gets great discounts. Yeah, Micro Center gives good discounts to the public too. Giggy PM says, I found you through Boogie, started watching your tech page, and I love the amazing work, tutorials, and fun, and have this same stuff I love. Your vlog channel is fantastic also and really relatable. Hey, thank you. I think I've been losing a lot of Boogie subs lately, the ones that have come in, because I still get more subs at the end of the day, but you know, I still lose anywhere between 25 and 30 subs a day. But, you know, I'll gain like 70 a day, but I lost 30, so that means 100 people really clicked subscribe that day, but 30 or 35 of them clicked unlike or unsub. So it is what it is. I was feeling a little down about that one day. I went to Boogie and I was like, man, I've lost like 2,000 subscribers since I've started. I was like, what am I doing wrong? He's like, you're not doing anything wrong. People unsub. It's just the way it is. People unsub every single day. And so I said, yeah, but 2,000. And he goes, hold on. And he goes and he looks at his. He says, you know, 100,000 people have unsubscribed to me since I've started. I'm like, okay, so I guess 2,000 is really not that bad. So anyway, you're also subbed for my stash. That stash is getting shaved off when I'm done with this. I ran out of time shaving, so I was like, oh, I'll do the whole Jack Sparrow thing here for a little bit. I look French. Oui, oui. Okay. Brian, what? Why are there only be 54 people watching? That's unacceptable. Nah, that's all right. If it's 50 people, I'm happy are watching. Jeez. Okay. Brian Pearsall says, I'm a subscriber because you're unbiased, hilarious, and you never lose. And I never lose my already short attention span. I ironically hate pennies, but your 2 cents are worth more than anything else. They're Indian head pennies, so they're worth like 5 cents a piece. So really, it should be Jay's 10 cents. Yep. But then, you know, I can't even make a phone call on 10 cents. So, Ubuntu says you subscribe because your vast knowledge on current PC components, your cooling knowledge and overclocking. Definitely an overclocker. Advocar's dad's typing, haha. I didn't even know he posted that picture on Facebook. Yeah, it's a scary resemblance. I'm gonna tell you that much. MTG Skill says I'm subscribed because you care for your subs and your knowledge of technology and its uses and application and my hair. Are you that guy? I love that you stream on many occasions and connect with your subs. Yes, I try and live stream at least once a week, either a Thursday or a Friday. But yeah. Jacob says, you are the first YouTuber I've done live streams with, and if I do miss them, I still like to watch the whole thing. I've noticed I'll still get like almost 1,000 plays on the replay, so that's kind of exciting. Sorry. Had to respond to a message there. Okay. How do I feel about AMD processors at the moment? I love my pile driver, my 8350. I've got the thing up to 5.14 gigs stable. I run it at 4.8 every day. And the next one's supposed to be better because Steamroller is apparently rumored to no longer have shared L2 cache between modules. See, there's 4 modules inside the pile driver and the bulldozer, and there's 2 cores per module, but each module has 1 cache set up with L2 cache. So there's 2 processors that have to, or cores that have to use the same cache. Apparently they split it finally, so it's going to be 8 physical cores, 8 individual cache for each core, which is supposed to incredibly increase the single-threaded or the single core performance on that, which I'm really excited about. Anyway, I like how people are continuing now. It's like everyone's trying to one-up each other. This wasn't like a kiss Jay's butt on. Consider this R&D. How's that? That's my average words per minute. 106 words per minute, 0 errors. I just took a test earlier today. Ian the Purple Panda, 27970s. I currently have 1, and I'm looking to upgrade your build. Is it worth 2? Depends. What do you play? If you play on a 1080p monitor, no, it's not worth it. I'd put the money into something else. Why did 4 people leave? Must shun them. People come and go all the time. Their connection could have died. Their mom could be yelling at them. Their wife could be yelling at them. They could have accidentally clicked on it. I don't know. Ichida says he subbed after watching me at Boogie's channel. You interact with your viewers, and your videos are awesome. Okrez's second, we got 2 more minutes. Okrez's second paragraph is also, you are hilarious, and you can actually give us a straight opinion on each of your little questions due to your broad knowledge of computer porn. Yes, I do have a broad knowledge of computer porn. Okay, I think I'm going to just about wrap this up. Let's see what we've got here. Please look at this, Jay. I need help. Gerard W98. I'll do what I can. Like I said, I'm leaving the moment the stream is over, so I'll do what I can. But I'm going to be out of the house for the next few hours. So, Jacob says you're the first YouTuber I've done live streams with, and if I do miss them, you like to watch the whole thing. That's right. You already said that. Did I miss anybody down here? I shouldn't miss anybody. Teku175 says, I'm sub to you. You're honest and show good reviews. You want good games. I want good games to create content, but I still respond to subs on my channel. I can barely record. That's why I live your channel. Well, it sounds like you need an upgrade eventually. Got to mow a lot of lawns, man. How about that? Mow some lawns and wash some cars. Michael Willis says, I'm now always going to be subbed because the first time I've tuned into a live stream instead of watching the archive. You pick my comment to share with the world. Or 53 people of them, I guess. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pick my winner. And there's one that I really, really liked, and it was towards the beginning. Let me find it here. Gosh, and nobody get like upset if I didn't pick your comment here, because guess what? I have like 3 more games I'm going to be giving away. All right, and included with that is going to be a copy of BioShock and another Tomb Raider. So don't get upset about that. Oh, and guys, by the way, I have a copy of Far Cry Blood Dragon that I'm going to be giving away. So, just don't be upset. Today it's Tomb Raider, and we got more to do. I've got games galore I'm giving away. So, where is my comment? Where is it? Okay, it was Jacob Korosek. Korosek. Is that Russian? Is it like Ukrainian? I'm not sure. Okay, and the comment, and I really liked the way he worded this. Jay, I'm subscribed to you because you are just awesome. You keep all your videos interesting, but a big part of it is that you are down to earth and it feels like you were talking to me and not a camera. I really felt like the fact that he said he feels like I'm talking to him and not the camera, like, breaks that third wall. Because you gotta remember, I've got to make a video interesting with somebody that can interact with me and hope it's not crap and garbage. So, Jacob, I am going to be, do me a favor. I want you to message me here on YouTube. I want you to go to my channel, and I want you to click on the about, and then I want you to click on the send message and send me a message, and I'm going to reply back to you with your code. But as I said, guys, don't get upset if you didn't win, because I've got more games to give away. I've got a copy of Far Cry 3, another copy of Tomb Raider, and a copy of BioShock that I'm giving out. So, X Elements, I did actually read yours, but I also remember that you're 13. So, because this says right on it, 15 plus, sorry man, it's your age. If you hate me now, hope you can get over it. So anyway, guys, I appreciate every single one of you. This isn't like me picking my favorite here. This was just I had to have a way to do this, and this is the way I did it. And you know, I have the ability to hold on. I have the ability to keep giving back to you guys because as I grow, people are contacting me all the time. I've even got a conference call with a company on Monday and their online media department about doing videos and reviews for them. So guys, I've got more coming. Every time I get something that I can give back to you guys, I always do. And I appreciate each and every one of you. It's 7:02. I'm going to get out of here. If you've got questions, I say it every single week. Put it in the, keep commenting. I'll come back for the next couple of days and read these comments and I'll answer what I can. And as always, make sure that you are subscribed. I would really, really appreciate it if you guys would follow me on Twitter because that's where I get the best interaction with my fans. I hate saying fans, with my followers. And I always do the best I can to respond. So with that, I'm going to get on out of here. There's been 170 of you that have clicked that play button. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video because I've got some cool stuff planned. I can't wait. I've got good stuff in store for you guys, and I promise it's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks. Take care.